Welcome back. Joining us in the studio this week, we're delighted to have Elvia Thompson from Annapolis Green. Elvia, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's a great week to have you because, of course, this is Earth Day week. But as we like to say, Dave, Earth Day is...
Every day.
Every day. Every day is Earth Day. But let's talk about Annapolis Green. How did it come about? What's the mission statement for the group?
Well, first I want to tell you that this is the 46th annual Earth Day. Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
Probably older than a lot of
Wait
people
a minute,
listening.
the Earth's older than that.
Right.
As it is with most holidays, Dave. Sometimes things don't get recognized till years later.
Can I do that with my birthday?
Sure. This is your 18th birthday this year.
That's great.
Our vision is a little different. Our mission is a little different from most of the environmental groups around here. So we go a little bit beyond the environment. So our mission, our vision for the county is that it be healthy, beautiful, and vibrant.
Vibrant. That's
Right.
the key thing with
That's
you
the key
guys.
thing, right.
Let's talk green drinks because this is something
Okay.
fun. This helps with the vibrant. So
Yeah, well, we promote a sustainable living 4 different ways. Green drinks is one of them. It represents our in-person outreach to people because nothing beats person to person.
right.
So once a month we get between 100 and 200 people together over a cocktail to learn something new, meet somebody new, and you know, get together and good things happen. People get jobs, business deals get made. Sometimes other things that you wouldn't expect, like when we have our green drinks in March, we always have it at Homestead Gardens, and they provide a discount so people shop,
Right.
you know, to support a local business. And we move it around. It's always in a different place, and we try to highlight locations, whether they're restaurants or other venues, that are on the track toward operating in a green way.
So there's a local business support here too, which I like with you guys. The Homestead Gardens one is always great because somehow it falls around when the flower show is.
Exactly.
So you walk in and you're just breathless with everything that's going on, plus people that are sharing information about green practices.
That's right. We always have the watershed stewards at that particular one. We're doing, the next Green Drinks is May 17th, and this time it's in the southern part of the county. It's in Galesville at Pirates Cove, which is now under new management by the Irish Restaurant Group, which is not because they're Irish, but they're one of the greenest restaurant operators in the area. So that's going to be fun, and it'll be out by the water.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So yes, we've got green drinks. That's one of the
We just
key
had one
things
last
here.
night.
Yes. What are some of the other things that Annapolis Green gets out there to do?
Okay, well that was the in-person part, and we also do other things like tours and movie screenings and things like that in person. Then we also have a very robust, vibrant website with a super calendar of events. So if anybody's interested in what's local, what's environmental, should go to AnnapolisGreen.com calendar. And then we also have a radio program, WNAV, once a week.
That's your baby.
Yeah, it's called Living Green, and it goes all over the place, from local agriculture to electric cars to just name a topic, support for local businesses, all that kind of thing. And then finally, we have what we call In Action, our fourth leg of our stool, if you want to put it that way, and it's called REF, the Green REF, and REF stands for Responsible Events and Festivals. And I should say that term was coined by my business partner, Lynn Forsman. I want to give her credit for that.
Hi, Lynn.
And what we do with that is we bring green practices to special events like festivals, regatta parties, or regattas themselves. We're working with Sailors for the Sea, which is a nationwide certification organization. For instance, they greened the America's Cup last time it was held in California and made it a zero waste event, which is terrific. We're going to do more of that this summer. And other, just any kind of event that you might think of. So we will bring in recycling using our recycle eco stations that can either be recycling and landfill or compost and recycling. And then we also work with a local composting company to bring composting to events, which is still for a lot of people kind of a new thing. And they get confused, what goes in there. So basically I tell them composting is good for anything that's ever been alive. If it was alive in the form of a tree or, you know, a vegetable or something like that, it goes in the compost bin, and then everything else goes either landfill or recycling, depending on what it is.
It's very
Yeah.
interesting. And I mean, they've already got this kind of set up in locations like Whole Foods and things like Wegmans. I think people are getting more apt to the waste system when they have the stations. So it really just takes looking at it for 2 more seconds and then you can figure it
Yeah,
out.
but what happens is that people are good at recycling where they live and a little, not quite as good, but okay at work. But when they go to a special event, if it's not provided, and usually it's not, then what? You know.
Right.
So that's what we do. That's what makes it different. And the way that we do that is by getting sponsorships from local businesses. So we look for the green sponsor, and this way businesses can associate their brand with doing the right thing.
You definitely want to do that.
So that's how that works.
Well, I heard from talking to Kristen, the expert on all things green, in keeping with this theme of this show today, that there's an attraction on Maryland Avenue that I hadn't heard about before.
Yes, there
Tell
is
us
the
about
cutest
this.
little attraction, and that's our office and community center. We're calling it the Greenhouse,
Love it.
which is pretty funny too. The Annapolis Greenhouse. The other day, a lady came in wanting to know if she could buy some garden clippers. We said, no, that's not what this is.
And you can't send her to Stevens Hardware.
No.
But that's a great location right in the center of downtown, right by the State House.
Yeah, our porch actually looks at the State House, and during the session that was just finished, we had a lot of legislators in there just seeing, what we were doing and everything. And it is kind of, our goal is to make that a community hub, a community center for, for getting information, for learning. We're going to have displays of green products. There's lots of literature out there now, and we even have an art show, the first of our art shows with the Annapolis Arts Alliance, and that is just going to be the first. So there'll be art in there, which is part of making our community vibrant and beautiful, which applies also. It applies also because we are an affiliate of Keep America Beautiful. So
Yes.
When we wear that hat, we are Keep Annapolis Beautiful.
Annapolis Beautiful.
And that's all about litter reduction and beautification and recycling.
And what's the address?
92 Maryland Avenue, but an easy way to remember it is it's on the corner of State Circle and Maryland Avenue.
Okay, right on the corner
Gorgeous
there.
spot. It's gorgeous, and I love it because right when you walk in, you have your staves.
Yes.
You have
What's a
staves.
stave?
It's the piece of a wine barrel from Frog Winery.
Great
right?
Frogs
Frogs
donated those,
and
yes.
they donated for these staves, and local businesses can purchase a stave, have their name put on it. So it's like this wall of green support when you walk into the Annapolis house. It's beautiful. I love the
Yeah.
way you guys did that.
Stave for Dave.
Stave for Dave.
Yeah.
You should donate. There you go.
Great slogan.
And I do want to say the county executive and his family, they have a stave.
Oh, really?
Steve. Try saying that a couple times fast. Steve Stave.
Dave Stave is better.
Dave Stave is great. I do want to talk about Keep Annapolis Beautiful, though. These are certain initiatives you have to meet in order to be recognized by Keep America Beautiful that are making us, we in Annapolis, look great because you're making sure that you have the right partnerships, you're doing things like the litter reduction. What other things do you have to meet to qualify to be considered part of that program?
We just have to show Keep America Beautiful that we're engaged with the community. That's the big thing that they want to see, that we are a part of the community. And we're only the second affiliate in the state of Maryland. And the first affiliate is actually in the Public Works Department in Prince George's County. So we
First
could say
city.
we're the first, non-government
Community-based. I like it.
Yeah.
So folks out there really would like to get involved either for volunteering at an upcoming REF event, or if they're a business that wants to donate towards REF, or if they'd like to donate anything to the Annapolis Greenhouse. I know you guys have a wish list of things you'd still like to get for the house. What's the best way to reach out to you?
The best way is on our website. Our email addresses are on there. It's annapolisgreen.com. Soon to be .org. We just haven't made that changeover.
How much longer is it a .com for anyone who wants to come visit?
Oh, it'll move.
It'll move right over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's not a problem. That's the best way because all of our programs are listed on there, and people can kind of pick and choose what they might want to volunteer for. And the same with businesses. Very soon we're going to have a list of all of our special events and festivals for the summer. And what we'd like to do is to get businesses to affiliate their company with something that interests them in particular. So that, let's say you might have a business that isn't so interested in greening a regatta, but they might want to green, say, a bicycle race, that kind of thing. So,
Great
we've got
for
something
5Ks.
for everybody. Yeah.
Great for gatherings around the city.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great. And if you out there are listening and you want to be part of this, then make sure that you reach out. Happy Earth Day, Elvia. Thank
Happy
you for
Earth
joining
Day.
us
Happy
for the
Earth Day.
program. We'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this.